The inmates that are here in our institution, there is 3 levels. They can be minimum, medium, or maximum security. What has brought them here is varied. It can be for fraud, murder, prostitution. Drugs, of course, is a big one. There was such a need for something in here for these girls. They had nothing to read.
You're just bored. You're so bored, you know, and you're like, and then you gotta dig within to get yourself through the next day.
So when the Edmonton Public Library contacted us, it was like a light came on. It was such a good idea.
I've always loved libraries, and as a child, books are sort of what kept me safe and grounded. And when we found out that EPL was going to be able to come in and help us develop the library, I was really interested in helping.
The Book Borrowing Project ties into EPL's community-led service philosophy in a variety of ways. One is that we really want to provide library services outside of our walls, and this is a great example of being able to successfully do that. We want to serve socially vulnerable populations, and it goes without saying that incarcerated women are a socially vulnerable group. If we weren't coming here, there's absolutely no way that they'd be accessing library services. It's a really great partnership between the EIFW, the Greater Edmonton Library Association, Prison Committee volunteers, and EPL. JALA volunteers pick up the materials and deliver them here to the women on the 3rd Wednesday of every month.
There's things that are at the library that they can access when they get out that'll help them reintegrate, that'll help them with their families, that'll help them with all kinds of different things.
I know it just feels good. Like, it feels good to come to a place where people know you and know what kind of books you like. When people know you in a good way and they want good for you, it's a good feeling.
So when EPL comes in and is able to bring these books for us, it's super satisfying, because you can give a book to a woman and say, here's something specifically for you. You know, and that to them is big. We don't have specifics. We're more dealt with on a population basis.
When I started coming to the library, the librarian, Cathee, like, she knew what kind of books I like, so she would have books like, oh, I heard this one's good, you know, like stuff like that.
The majority, and I mean the vast majority of the women that come in here choose to take programs and choose to go to work and choose to go to school or whatever form of that there is. Because they really want to better themselves. We really do. You know, I can't think of anybody actually who's ever come in here and said, oh geez, I was so happy when I woke up a drug addict. I was so happy when I woke up a criminal. You know, that just doesn't happen. They just want to be better.
The importance of having a library in an institution it's huge. It's so huge. Our CD exchange program, like, that gets us out of here for that hour, you know, listening to that music, you know, knowing that people care, that can bring in the CDs, that bring in the books. These people care about us, man, and when we can't even care about ourselves at times, you know, and they're doing it. 30 below weather, man, you know, blizzard weather, they're coming in here, trucking these bags in, and I appreciate that with everything in me.
It's just a great room. It's the best room in the house.